I'm out to do some runs and a scout today. Taking the van, packed a lunch for my scout. It's gonna be kind of a long day. Don't necessarily want to stop for lunch, just bringing some food to eat. I got some new soft goods from my friend Warren, who runs a company called Yak Sacks. I've started getting all my soft goods through him. He's got this embroidery machine and does some really nice work. I got 2 Ultra Bounce floppy pullovers because I don't actually own any Ultra Bounce floppies. Seemed like a good thing to have in a pullover to add to any 4x frame. He's made my sandbags too. They've held up really well. They've been tossed around quite a bit and holding up. He's got a pretty cool logo. On my way to the first stop, didn't actually record anything of it, but I had some flags to pick up from a friend. And then second stop is I'm at Framework PDX, which is a studio with a cyc wall and grid.
I'll do that later.
And I've never actually shot in here personally. Usually I'm just picking up gear or dropping off gear or something like that. So they've got quite a bit of stuff available. Hit them up for your next production. Here they are just getting ready for a rental they have later today. This is the dressing room, makeup room, wardrobe room, green room, just kind of secondary lounge area. Pretty cool space with some Polaroids of the crew and some stickers. If you're looking for a cyc wall or studio in PDX, definitely hit them up. Got my Leica, picked up, I let them use the tungsten Leica for a music video and needed to come by and pick that up. And now it is off to my scout. Pulling into Nike campus here. It's quite an impressive campus. I mean, it's large. They have 11,000 employees. I don't know the square footage or number of buildings or anything, but it's big. Ate my lunch, rainy day. I'm here at the scout a little early, so I'm gonna do a little organization in the back of the van. Gonna take my new rags and fold them in with the others. I chose purple because I don't have any 4x4 slip-ons yet, and the idea is that every size is going to have its own color. So purple, kind of arbitrary, but at least it's going to be its own thing. So any 4xs that I get from Warren from now on, I'll get them made with a purple sack. Going through my tool bag to pick out what I need for my scout, which in this case is going to be my notebook, pen and paper, receptacle tester, light meter, and laser distance measurer. Kind of the perk of rolling around with everything you need all the time is that I didn't really have to plan ahead. I just could grab the stuff once I got to the location. And I did sign an NDA, so I'm not going to really be showing much about this job, but here it is the day before the shoot, filling up with gas, getting ready.
It's just rear-wheel drive.
This is a job where we're rolling into the building on carts. So when I do that, the van's really set up to be pulled up to the location and worked out of. And when I have a situation where I'm rolling into a location, it usually takes a little bit of organization and planning to help that process go a little bit more smoothly. There is quite a bit that goes into owning and maintaining gear. Here's some end caps popped off one of the baby stands. Seems like there's always little things that need fixing, maintaining, etc., etc. I'm compiling stuff that needs to be charged for the day tomorrow. So I'm getting that ready, and I'll charge that in my house tonight. And then also grabbing some things based on our Scout that I know I'm going to use. So I'm getting those piled up near the back door, just ready to roll. Aperture Lantern 90 breakdown 8x8 frame. Rock and roller cart. I hung that cart and it's really own specific space. You can see that in the last vlog. I like to keep this empty sack, and I'll just fill it up with stuff kind of as needed. So in this case, I've thrown a bunch of 8x8 rags in there, so those can just go in one piece instead of separate, smaller rag bags. Roll of tape. Can't forget that. Throw that on the stand cart. Some grip clips. Always handy. Oh, some grip clips. Can't ever do a job without those. These baby stands I've decided I'm not going to use. I just know based on the space, like I just know that I'm not going to need them. So I'm going to save myself a little space on the stand cart, and I'm leaving those behind. I did throw one of the Ultra Bounce floppies onto an open 4x frame. So that is ready to roll in. I think I'm mostly as organized as I can to get rolling in the morning. So like I said, I did sign an NDA, but here's one shot that I can show you. Doesn't give anything away. One light over a table. And then here's the loadout. It was a big push across the campus to get from where we had to park to where the building we were shooting was at. Thanks so much for watching, and check out the next one.